Whoa. Oh, hi. The key to the best balance exercise is not only working your balance, but working proprioception.
Proprioception refers to your spatial awareness, not your special awareness, of where your feet and legs are in space without actually looking at them.
So improving proprioception can greatly reduce your risk for falls and keeping you stable. Now, if you watch The Karate Kid, you know he's doing this thing on a post out on a beach. Actually, his proprioception has to be excellent to perform that technique. We are not going to do that today.
I think by now he's a karate man. Now, as we age, especially into our 50s plus, our balance can oftentimes start to decline. Now, this is going to vary from person to person.
However, you can absolutely do something about this decline, make it slower, or actually improve your balance if you work on the proper techniques, and that's what we're going to show you. Now, the key to the best balance program is keep it simple and to the point. Now, all you're going to need for this is some tape, it doesn't matter what color, 3 plastic cups like this, and we'll show you the rest. It only takes 2 minutes once you get it set up and do it, and it works very well.
So to set this up properly, you're going to place 3 pieces of tape on the floor, and you're going to stand in the middle of them. Now, if you do not have good balance, you can certainly use a cane, a stick, a walker of sorts, or you could do it in the corner, which Brad will show in a little bit. Now, I have them set up so 12 o'clock is in front of me. It's like a clock. Then we have 3 o'clock, which is out to the side, and then we have 9 o'clock, which is over here. Now, what we're going to do is try to tap each spot we laid out on the floor and just put your foot down lightly. I'm not going to shift my weight like this. I'm keeping my balance, and I am touching, and I'm crossing over like this. Now, if you've had a hip replacement, you're not going to do this one, or if you're not very mobile this way, that is fine. You can simply just switch legs and go side to side like this for these parts. So once you feel balanced enough, try to put out a decent distance, the tape further away from you. If this is too far for you, that is fine. You can certainly put it just right here. We do not want you to fall. So you're going to pick a spot on the clock. So say you're going to do 12 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, then 9 o'clock. Notice I'm looking down. That's beginner. If you feel good and balanced, try to do it without looking. Reach out as far as you can comfortably and try to hit the spots. This is the beginner version. And how long should they do this for?
They can do it up to 3 repetitions or cycles of each one. Now, when you're not looking down, that's really focusing on your proprioception. Now, the cups really come into play when you feel comfortable with this, and that's the real proprioceptive challenge that I'll show you in just a second. Now, if you are a little bit unsteady and you feel like, I don't want to do that, here's how we're going to correct this using the corner of a room. All right, so this is going to be the safest way to do it, and I think this is really a really good way to do it for anybody, is in an open corner of the room, you're going to put your blue marks or marks. It doesn't matter what you do. You put your marks on the floor, and there they are. And now what I'm going to do is face here. Now I have a hand here and a hand here. Really does a lot for your balance. I'm going to actually use it for a lot of support, and I'm going to make my touches looking at the marks, whatever they are on the floor. Okay, if that's real easy, which if you're holding and leaning to the wall, it should be, then you can go to fingertips and do the same thing. If that's too easy and you feel steady with both feet, simply go to 2 or even 1 fingertip. Continue the progression. If you go with just one hand and hold this hand away, only 1 fingertip here. So I think you understand the progression of how that works, or hands simply not touching. Now you could put a chair right here, and then if you need to sit down, or if you feel like wobbly, simply sit down on the chair. It's the safest way to do it. Now we're going to go to the ultimate and the proprioception part of this, which is really important part, as I mentioned. Take your red Solo cups. You don't have to have red Solo cups, but plastic cups or styrofoam. You're going to put those on the mark where you feel comfortable. You may want to move them in a little bit because this is going to challenge you quite a bit more. So we'll start out hands here, feet together, and now it works better with your socks or shoes off so you can actually feel with your feet, and that's part of proprioception. I can feel that cup right there. The goal is not to tip the cup over. If you do, that's okay. Simply put it back up. So I'm going to touch here, touch here, touch here. Now, with your hands here, look up. You're not looking at the cups, and this is all proprioception. I'm trying to feel where that cup is without looking at it. My eyes are closed right now, and I'm doing okay. Yeah, so my right leg, I've got pretty good proprioception. To the left is definitely harder than the rest of them for me. Whoop, crossing over. There it is. Okay, I actually had to look on that. So then you practice that with looking and without looking, and then go to fingertips, 2 fingers, 1 finger, and without. And you'll find it gets progressively more difficult. Really good proprioception exercise. Let's do it again right here. Mike, you want to give it a go? Okay, now Mike is 35 years old. His balance is excellent, right, Mike? And he has volunteered to do this just to see how he can do it with his eyes looking at the cups and then eyes looking straight ahead. Are you ready, Mike?
I am.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
So we're going to go straight ahead first. It's fairly easy looking at it. Now this one's going to be a little more challenging. You can go leg in front or leg in back. Obviously that's going to be a little more challenging. I feel okay on that leg. How am I on my other leg? Ooh, that was a little challenging.
I don't recommend this for anybody 55 and older. You're going to need at least a cane, probably in the wall to start out with.
Without looking is kind of hard. Oh, there it is. This one. Oh, I got it.
Don't tip it over. Now try the other leg. It's interesting to see how one leg can be different than the other.
Brad does this on the weekends with beer inside the cups.
Come on.
Oh, I can't. I have to
tell
look.
my
I
secret.
can't see it. There we go. Yeah, that's a little challenging. I can't really. Yeah.
There. So obviously this gives you the concept of how to challenge yourself. Again, in the corner on the wall is what I recommend. If you're really wobbly, have someone there to help you or a chair behind you. Now, this is my little key for you to work this twice a day. And it's nice after you do your exercises. It should take 2 minutes after you do it for a few days in a row. But, Mike, what was my idea?
Brad said you should do this before breakfast and dinner, so you have to work for your food.
That's right. You've got to do your 2-minute exercise, then you can eat, and things are going to flow better. It's a nice little motivation. Keeps me motivated. Anything where I can get food, I'm ready to do it and get done with it.
I do the same thing with my dog.
Why, Mike? What's it got to do with the dog? Anyways, good luck with balance, proprioception. Things will improve. It's going to make you more sensitive with everything you do.
And if you want to check out more balance
Oh,
videos,
yeah.
As I almost fell over there.
Which is it?
You could check out one on working your vestibular system right here.
Bob and Brad, the 2 most famous physical therapists.